podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.
Wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and welcome to a Thursday night podcast. And up, normally Friday, but it's a Thursday, and we are live on all social sites. So if you do want to come and join, the link has been posted on all sites there, so come and join us. In today's podcast, we'll be talking about Bradford City versus Doncaster post-match. We'll be talking about the pre-match Luton game. Also going through Bradford City's transfer dealings. Also, we have got Mark, who's a Morecambe fan, and Harry, who's a Plymouth fan, and we'll be getting their thoughts on their team. Also, if you want to chat about, vent about anything. And last but not least, what everyone's favourite thing is, what's on your plate. And just to recommend, today, if you are watching and listening to the podcast, the best experience is to watch it is on an iPad, where you get 4K and also you get fourth official interference. So, welcome. So, Mark, can you hear me? You are muted, Mark. I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me?
Harry? Yeah, Harry, are you there, bud?
Yep.
So, obviously, lads, I know you're not Bradford fans, but did you see the highlights or anything of Bradford City and Doncaster?
No, I not see anything that time.
What about yourself, Harry? Did you see the Bradford Donny highlights or anything?
Yeah, gave him what it deserved. Could have done more with it though. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, so for people who've not heard or not seen it, there was a bit of controversial decision at the Bradford Doncaster game, where I've got no qualms with the handball after seeing it back again. There's no qualms against that. But my qualm is that even such a word, qualm? I think I've made a new word up.
I think you have.
Yeah, qualm, new word, get that in the dictionary. So obviously, Caden Jackson scored on his debut, but then it got ruled out for handball. The referee and linesman, or the linesman did not flag, but the referee did give the goal. But then the referee went and had a nice polite chat with the fourth official. And for people who don't know, the fourth official cannot get involved with goals. And apparently there's been an iPad involved where Doncaster have obviously shown the fourth official the iPad and the handball. So, Harry, what do you make of the allegation of an iPad being used? He's doing his babe station stuff again. Yep, doing his babe station. Mark, yeah. So what's your thoughts on the situation with the iPad?
I did see it. I thought they're not allowed to do it. Because I know the fault can't talk to the lineman and the rep, but I thought they cannot do that.
Yeah, they can't do that. Obviously, fourth official, I think, probably will get demoted at some point. He'll probably end up in your league, Mark, in National League somewhere, refereeing, I don't know, York versus, I don't know, blooming Morecambe.
Maybe.
Probably be there eventually. But yeah, I thought the game was okay. I think we were a little bit lucky. Obviously, Tariq Wright scoring an absolute screamer, volley in the penalty box to win the game. So buzzing for that. Just going over a little bit of, obviously, stats for people who like stats. Bradford had 52%, Doncaster had 48%. Total shots, Bradford had 9, Doncaster had 10, shots on target 4-4. Big chances created 2 and 3. Big chances missed 2 and 3. Apparently, Bradford had 207 passes, and Doncaster had 199. Fouls committed 13-13. Corners, Bradford had 8, Doncaster had 3 shots there, you can see. Yeah, so that's that. If anyone does want to come and join, just search for Chickens on the Loose podcast on podcast services and you'll find us. Okay, and that was this. So that was Bradford City's post-match chat. So now this leads me on to Bradford City's pre-match chat. So, Bradford City's pre-match chat. So, let's just get straight into this. Josh, are you here actually? Can you hear me, Josh?
Hello.
Hello, right, I'll get back to you in a minute, Josh.
All right, can you hear me, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you, bud, loud and clear. So, let's start off with the referee stats and this.
What's it?
So the referee stats, and the referee is this gentleman here when it comes up, is Richard Ely, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And in League 2, he's had 9 appearances, dished out 34 yellow cards, no second yellows, 2 reds, 2 penalties. In League 1, he's had 5 appearances, 19 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. National League, 4 appearances, 15 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. EFL Trophy, he's had 3 appearances, 8 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. FA Cup, he's had 2 appearances, 7 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no sending offs. National League Cup, he's had 2 appearances, 1 yellow card, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. In the Premier League 2, he's had 1 appearance, 5 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. Altogether, he's had 26 appearances, 89 yellow cards, no second yellows, 2 reds, and 2 penalties. Babe Station Harry, are you back?
Sí, por favor.
So, what's your thoughts on the referee in stats there, bud?
This is the thing with Bradford City is they always get dealt a dirty hand with refs, and from judging from the stats that you've just given on this guy, seems like he's got a decent amount of experience, but at the same time, is it enough? That is always the question. Is it enough? Does he have the true experience that he needs to make sure that the game is played fair? Nothing is overruled or anything like that. You just need to make sure that the referee is fair, and you need to make sure that he's, excuse my language, not a twat.
And Mark, what about yourself there? Referee stats are in front of you there, bud. What's your thoughts on the referee for the Bradford game?
He sound like he like to get his cards out. He playing the game fine, they're not, but it sound like he like to show yellow card a lot.
Yeah. Josh, are you here, bud?
Yeah, it's just going to be the same, isn't it? All the refs are rubbish. But you can just say, but just get you want a good game. You don't want the ref to direct it. You want who are you playing again?
We are playing Luton at 12:30.
Like you want that should be a good game. But like I bet anything, the ref's going to ruin it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm going to ask you a question in a minute, Josh. So keep that in mind. So, right, obviously, team news. So, team news for the game. Obviously, because I am doing the podcast today, there is no team news whatsoever. So, it is a bit bare. So, heading over to Sports Mole. Obviously, Jack Wilshire's in charge of Luton. And just going down here. So, League 2. Sorry, force of habit. Luton Town, League 1 former. Yeah, lost 1. Luton in all competition have won, lost drawn, lost, won. Bradford have lost, won, lost, won. Team news. So Luton Town remain without Sheridan Batiste and Ilij Adabi. I don't know if I've not pronounced that correctly. If you regulate this podcast, I do butcher names left, right, and centre. I do apologise. So on Saturday, due to ongoing long-term issues, Jack Wilson avoid making major changes for the last weekend win over Blackpool, although Jake Richards, Ali Alhami and Ishad Jones will compete for attacking stats. Naki Wells, former Bradford City player, to continue to lead the line, though with the support from likes of Gideon Correa and Jordan Clark, who have scored a combined total of 17 goals in the terms, while January rival Casey Palmer should again get the nod over George Saville in the engine room. Bradford City continue content with injuries in their own, with Nick Powell, Will Swan sidelined. Paul Mullen and Wright will compete to come in attack, having come off the bench last weekend with former debut and let-in scoring, while Caden Jackson, Bobby Poynton and Humphreys will be hopes of their places. Max Power, Jason Metcalf have mainstay in the engine room in recent months, while Pennington, Baldwin and Till will line up unaltered back three after last week's clean sheet. Yeah, and again, possibly lineups. Do apologise if I butcher names. We've got Keeley, Lonwick, Anderson, Menji, Johnson, Palmer, Morrison, Koda, Clark, Jones, Wells, with possible Bradford, Walker, Pennington, Baldwin, Till, Noville, Power, Metcalf, Torrey, Jackson, Humphreys and Poynton. Obviously, Sports Mall thinks it's going to be 1-1. So then quickly going over to FootMob. I know people like a little bit of insight. So the insight, Luton have scored 5 goals in the last 5 matches, have been awarded the most penalties this season, 7. Have they kept the most clean sheets in competition, 11. Bradford have scored 4 goals in their last 5 matches. Max Power has created the most big chances for Bradford on 6. And Stephen Humphreys has the most shots on target per match for Bradford on 1.2. So, Babe Station Harry, are you here?
2 minutes, Johnny.
Okay. Josh, what's your thoughts on the Bradford game against Luton?
It'll be a tough game. But what I saw against Doncaster, I thought you were all right. I think you should have had a pen at the end anyway. People said it weren't, but I think it was anyway. What are you laughing at, Mark?
Nothing.
Yeah, but I think you can beat Luton. Did you beat them at the start of the season at your place?
No, we drew, I think. Am I saying it correctly?
Yeah, I think you'll win. I'm going to say 2-1. I'm going to go with Paul Mullin and Joe White.
Mark, yourself?
It'd be a good game. Another heart trial kit up. And I think it would be like 2-2.
Cheers, Toby. My memory is not as good as it used to be. We actually beat them 2-1. Cheers, bud. Harry, are you still there, bud? Okay, so my score prediction for the game is I think Bradford will win 3-0. Possibly Mullen, Jackson, and I'm going to say Tilt goal. Are you there? Okay. So, Josh, just quickly going back to, obviously, did you see any of the Doncaster game, bud?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. No, I saw a few clips of it.
Okay. Did you see the incident with the 4th official?
Yes.
And, yeah, obviously, the handball was handball, fair dues. Yeah. But what was your thoughts on the 4th official?
you can't look at the iPad, can you?
No.
So I think he should be dropped down the division. That's my opinion. I don't think because he's done that, I think he should be dropped a few divisions.
I'm just trying to get so somebody posted out the rules the other week. I'm just going to quickly see if I can find it and share it with you. Yep. So for people who don't know, obviously the fourth official cannot get involved whatsoever with the game, and I don't think.
I'm bouncing.
I'm just trying to bloody find it, but I don't think. Yeah, I can't find it on Twitter. Yeah, but there's a rule. All right, Matt. Harry. Yeah, so obviously referee, fourth official. I agree with you there, Josh. I think he's going to get down to National League
He should
at some point. So, Harry, thoughts on the Luton Bradford game plots?
Well, seeing as you're going to the literal EFL Council estate, I don't think it's going to be that difficult a game, given how well you've played this season and given how poorly Luton have performed this season. I really wouldn't be surprised if this was a Bradford win, 2-0, if not more. I mean, we've already beaten them twice, so I really wouldn't be surprised. They're definitely caught off guard at the moment. So yeah, I'd say a trip to Kenilworth Road and coming back to Valley Parade with 3 points.
So we've had a couple of TikToks come in. But DP thinks it's going to be 3-1. Yeah, we've only had, Chrissy thinks it's going to be 1-0. So keep getting your score predictions in. So before we go through the obviously League One fixtures, because obviously if people who don't know, we used to go through League One, League Two and National League, but because obviously we're a League One podcast, we'll be just going through League One. But obviously we've got Mark and Josh here. So obviously we'll be going through Josh's game and obviously Mark's game. So I just want to quickly, I just need to go here, there, boom, there. Get rid of that because we've done that already. Share screen. So just quickly going through this for people who have not seen it. So obviously we've had Tommy Lee leave Oldham, Bristol Rovers on loan. Kavanagh gone to Oldham on a transfer. Byrne to Doncaster on loan. Lewis Richardson to Crawley transfer. Halliday has gone to Scotland. Andy Cook, Grimsby. Pattison loan. And then we've had Sibley come in, from Oxford. Ashby from Newcastle. We've had Joe White, same again, Newcastle there. Caden Jackson, transfer from Derby. Super Paul Mullen on loan from Wrexham. Ethan Wheatley has joined from Man United on loan, the biggest secret in football history. People knew were joining months ago. And last but not least, returning back to Bradford, Lee Evans. And nope, I'm not on about the comedian. I'm on about the footballer who has come from Blackpool. So, quick one on that, lads. Obviously, I know you're not Bradford City fans, but who stands out on Bradford City's transfers there?
Joe,
who wants to go first?
I was going to say, I've definitely got one. Why the hell would Neil Byrne want to go to a bottle job relegation team like Doncaster? Why?
Agent Byrne. That's who it is. Agent Byrne.
Let me quickly zoom this real quick. New sign. I mean, Mullen from Wick from Wrexham. That's good. He's from what I've seen, he's a good player. Joe White and Ashby, Harrison Ashby on loan from Newcastle. Fair enough. They'll be youngsters, so that's fair enough. Sibley was your first signing, and then Evan from Blackpool and Ethan Wheatley on loan from Man United. I'd say this has been a pretty good transfer window for you guys. It's definitely better than what we've done.
Mark?
I know what Paul Muller like. He need to pay at Morecambe. The other player I don't know about, but Paul Muller, he is a good player. if you keep him fit, he will get the goals.
And Josh?
I know about Joe White. We had him for a few months at Crewe. Very good player. I think the loan to Leighton Orient has knocked his confidence out, but when he gets that confidence back, he's a great player. Very good on the ball, very strong, very pacey. So if he gets his confidence back up, he'd be a really good player for you. Paul Mullen, if you keep him fit, he'll get goals for you. Who else have you let out? Ashby Hashburn, he could be all right for you. And then Jackson, of course, another good player. Yeah, so that's it really, yeah. It's good transfer for you guys. Better than us anyway, but yeah, a good transfer window for you guys. And that will boost your team up.
Harry, Mark and Josh will get onto your transfers and obviously latest news from your club in the next 5 minutes or so. So obviously Lee Evans, obviously I know, running the same joke, not the comedian, used to play for us, was good on loan originally, and he came to Bradford and then went round other teams before he returned back to Bradford. Ethan Whitley, I've seen his goals on YouTube. There's some good goals he's scored. Paul Mullen, I think he's an absolute, like a Wrexham legend, banging 100 goals in. Jackson, when he came on, he was fantastic, running up front, really pacey. Joe White, I'm a little bit on him. I think he came on at Luton. I think he started at Luton and he wasn't very good. Ashby, I think he's a promising player on the I think he's the left wing back he plays. He seems a good player. And Sibley, not sure on that. Players out, obviously Tommy Lee scored 1 goal against Cardiff this season. Goal at season contender, but then he's just fizzled out. Kavanagh is a fantastic player for Oldham, and I think he'll get Oldham goals. Keep him fit, build his confidence up, and you'll do well for you. Then we're leading on to, obviously, where are we? So Toby thinks Ethan Whitley's a good signing. And then we have got this lovely person here on YouTube who thinks, Bernard's had a solid 2 games he's played for Donny. Bird is like Marmite. He's a good player, but you just keep him fit and I think he'll improve. Obviously, Lewis Richardson started off well at Bradford and just kept injuring him. I think he's one of his arms, left or right arm, kept injuring them, and he just kept getting injuries, just kept getting his way. Halliday, fantastic player for Bradford. I know he went to, Dundee, and obviously Jake Young and Brad Halliday had a bit of an altercation last week where Jake Young, former Bradford City player, went to Stevenage and then ended up somewhere. He obviously got sent off for violent conduct. Andy Cook, absolute legend of Bradford City, good player, but obviously after his injury, his age and everything like that, he's just took him longer to recover, but I'm hoping he can kickstart his career back at Grimsby, and his contract is ending at the end of the season, so he might stay at Grimsby, you never know. Last but not least, Patterson. Good player, but injured. So, Hicksy, if you are listening, he's a fantastic player, bud. Just keep him fit and he'll score you some goals. Yeah, it was a good goal. Yeah, right, good. That was a great goal from Tommy Lee. Yeah. He's gone to Dundee. And then also Toby misses Cookie. Here we go. So now moving over to what everybody's here for is the predictions. Obviously, we've done Bradford. So all these games are kicking off at a minute past so if the game kicks off at 12:30, it's kicking off at 12:31, and if it kicks off at 3, it's kicking off at 3:01. I think this is due to making awareness of I think it's people awareness of CPR, I think it is. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah,
but
it is
CPR, saving people's lives. So, Harry, are you here?
Yes.
So, starting off, Port Vale versus Burton. What is your full score prediction, please?
Well, I mean, Burton definitely did their best against Donny the other day. Obviously, they did suffer a defeat at home. Obviously, Port Vale, there's no way they can bounce back out of relegation at this point, given the fact they've given us Loren Tolai and now Ronan Curtis. I think this could be a Burton win, 2-0. Sorry, Vale, but bye-bye.
Mark?
I think it probably would be. I think Burton might get it like 2-1.
Okay. Josh?
They'll beat Leighton Orient the other day, so they were a narrow defeat to Wimbledon, but I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw.
I'm just going to quickly get league table up on this, actually, because... wrong, far too far. So, obviously, Port Vale, rock bottom of the league. Burton are 22nd. So, 22nd or 24th versus 22nd. This is going to be a massive 6-pointer. So, I think Burton are going to win this 2-0. So, then moving now on to Wimbledon Reading. AFC Wimbledon have gone off a little bit. So, I think Reading are going to win 2-0. And if people are listening on watching on TikTok and YouTube and other sites, please get the score predictions in and I'll read them out. Harry, what's your Wimbledon versus Reading score prediction, bud?
Well, Wimbledon, definitely the dark horses of League One this season. Reading have also been a decent team. I'd say they'll make the playoffs, but they won't qualify for the final. Oh, God, This is tough. I'm going to say this is going to be 2-2. I feel like both teams have got the potential to make this a 2-2 draw and end the match with a point.
Mr. S?
I think it could be 1-1.
Okay. Josh?
Wimbledon, Reading. I'm going to go with a 2-1 Wimbledon.
Then we've got Bolton, Barnsley. Bolton have been splashing the cash. Barnsley have lost their top goal scorer to Wrexham. So I think Bolton are going to win 2-0. Harry?
Again, two really good teams this season, worthy of playoffs, if not promotion. But I'd say Bolton have edged Barnsley just a little bit more this season, so I'm going to go with a 2-1 win to Bolton.
Ash thinks Barnsley are going to win 1-0, so do get your score predictions in, guys and girls. Mr. S, Bolton, Barnsley, score predictions, please.
It be 2-1 Barnsley.
Okay. Josh?
3-0 Bolton.
Okay. Then we have got Huddersfield, aka the Dog Shaggers, versus Blackpool, the Donkeys. And obviously, I am still a bit bitter from the Huddersfield result, like everybody is. You're pissed off because you lost the West Yorkshire derby. I think Blackpool are going to win 3-0. Josh?
2-0 Huddersfield.
Mr. S?
2-1 Blackpool.
Harry?
Here's the thing: they've now had one of our old players, Bali Mumba, transferred over, and they've now just signed former Argyle striker Ryan Hardy on loan from Wrexham. So, I mean, Ryan Hardy is a phenomenal striker, absolutely phenomenal. He was one of our top goal scorers at one point. But at the same time, I hate Huddersfield. So I am praying to the EFL gods that this is a Blackpool win, 2-0.
Okay. So then, have you done yours, Mac?
Yeah.
And Josh? So, right, we've had Toby, who thinks it's going to be 1-1 Vale. Then he's going to, where are we? He's going to put 1-0 Bolton. And then he's put 1-0 Huddersfield. So, next up on the agenda is Mansfield versus Exeter. Obviously, Harry Lewis has returned back from Carlisle. He's heading to the ESL with Mansfield. I think Mansfield are going to win 2-0. Harry?
You know my opinions on Exeter, Johnny. You really don't have to ask me this. Granted, Mansfield have dropped a bit, but they're slowly but surely starting to pick it up. I really do hate to say this, Exeter are playing well at the moment. But obviously, as an Argyle fan, I've got to diss my rival, so I'm going 2-0. No, scratch that. 3-0. 3-0 to Mansfield.
So Ash thinks it's going to be 2-0 Mansfield. Toby thinks it's going to be 3-1 Mansfield. Mr. S?
I think, don't want to upset Harry, but I think it would be a 2-2.
Josh?
I'm going with a 2-1 Mansfield.
Then next up, we have got Northampton versus Stevenage. Northampton are 23rd. Stevenage are 8th. I think Northampton going to win 1-0 on this. Mr. Harry? Your babe station again, Harry? Yep. Mr. S?
Who was it again, sorry?
Northampton Stevenage, bud.
Oh, it did be go to be one side in it, but you never know in the league. I say 3-1 Cheveley.
Josh?
I saw Stevenage goalkeeper Philip Marshall on Tuesday night, so I'm going with a 2-0 Stevenage.
Okay. Then we have got Peterborough, Wigan. Obviously, Wigan are 20th. Peterborough are 12th. Peterborough are doing well under their new manager. So I think Peterborough are going to win 2-0. Harry, are you back?
Oh, shit. Yeah. What's occurring, man?
Peterborough, Wigan, bud.
Peterborough, Wigan. Oof. Oh, Peterborough really have been struggling this season. Do I think they'll be able to bounce back? Maybe. Oh, God, I think it's going to be boring. 0-0.
Mr. S?
Peterborough, Wigan. Oh, I say 2-1 Peterborough.
Toby thinks it's going to be 2-1 Stevenage. Josh?
2-0 Peterborough.
Then we are now down to a small team called Plymouth versus Lincoln.
Johnny, come back to me on this. I'm in the middle of an order.
Okay. I think Plymouth, I hope Plymouth win this 1-0. Obviously, Plymouth are now 15th. Lincoln are 2nd. So, as a Bradford fan, I really hope Plymouth beat Lincoln. Mr. S?
I think it going to be a loads of goal for the Plymouth goalkeeper to beat out. I'll go for 3-1 Lincoln.
Ashley thinks it's going to be Plymouth 2-1. Josh?
4-2 Lincoln. Sorry, Harry.
Are you back, Harry?
No.
Yep, still doing his babe station. So then we have got Rotherham Cardiff. I think Rotherham are going to win this 2-0. Josh?
2-0 Cardiff.
Mr. S?
2-1 Cardiff.
Ashley thinks it's going to be a draw. Harry, are you back? Okay, nope, still doing his babe station. Then we have got Stockport versus Leyton Orient. Stockport are currently 4th. Leyton Orient are 19th. As a Bradford fan, I want Leyton Orient to win this 2-0. Josh?
2-0 Stockport.
Mr. S?
2-1 Stockport.
Toby thinks it's going to be 2-1 Stockport. And also, Toby thinks it's going to be 3-0 Cardiff. Harry, are you back? Nope, still in his babe station. Last but not least, we've got Wickham, who are currently 9th. And then we have got Doncaster, who are 17th. As a Bradford fan, and obviously Yorkshire rivals aside, I think Wickham are going to win 2-0. We've had someone coming in who thinks it's going to be 4-0 4-0 Lincoln versus Plymouth. Yep, so I think Wickham are going to win 2-0. Josh, what's your score prediction, bud? Bobby thinks it's going to be he thinks it'll be 3-2 Stockport. Then we've got Bobby Point and Fanny thinks it's going to be 2-1. Mr. S.
Sorry, I'm not lit. So what game was it?
Sending you to sleep there. Wickham, Doncaster, mate.
Wickham. I think it could be 3-1 Wickham.
Harry, are you there?
Yeah. What's up?
So, get your score prediction, please, on Plymouth Lincoln. That small team called Plymouth.
Oh God, yeah. Okay, I'm shitting bricks for this game. I'm gonna be honest. Sweet Jesus. I mean, we brought in Herbie Kane from Dog Botherers. We've also brought in Wes Harding from a scummy team called Millwall. Yet to make their debuts. Hoping they're good. Nothing's confirmed whether or not Tolai will be able to play on Saturday. Rolls is out, Hazard's out, probably got a few others out. I really do hate to say this. I don't think we got a chance of winning this. I really don't. Given the fact we're 15th in the league, just lost to whoever we played. I can't remember who we played now. With Lincoln being second in the league, I don't see us winning this. I could honestly see this being a 3-0 win to Lincoln. I really do hate to say it, but I don't think the Greens are going to be able to win this one, even if we are playing at home.
So while I've got you here, Harry, before you do another babe station call at £2.50 a minute,
yeah,
what is going on at Plymouth? Have you had any transfers in? Just tell us what's going on at Plymouth.
So, I need to go outside. This is really starting to get on my nerves. So, we've still got Joe Rolls injured, Connor Hazard's injured. They'll be out for another 3 weeks, maybe longer. Obviously, the other day, Talay did sustain a minor injury. Thought he would have been fit to play the other day, but unfortunately, he was not. So, fingers crossed, we have him back on Saturday because we're going to need him. We haven't sold anyone else. We didn't sell anyone else in the transfer that I know of. I still need to have a proper look. But decent enough season. We brought decent enough window. Brought in Ronan Curtis from Port Vale. Like I said, we just brought in Herbie Kane from Huddersfield and Wes Harding from Millwall. I'm pretty sure Harding's in on loan. But yeah, I mean, obviously we played Stockport away at the weekend. We ended up getting defeated 2-1, 7-game streak broken, which I'm still annoyed about. But obviously anyone in League One will know that Stockport are not an easy team to beat, especially when you're playing them as the away team. But yeah, so that happened. And then found out the other day that we are playing Luton away in the Virtue Trophy final, aka the Mickey Mouse Cup semi-finals. I'm sorry. We would have played Swindon, but due to Swindon breaching EFL rules and Virtue Trophy rules, they are not allowed to play in the competition now. Would have played Swindon away. But due to that going on, they are out, meaning Luton have taken their place. And a date is to be confirmed on when we are to play at Kenilworth Road. other than that, just praying to the gods we can hopefully win tomorrow. If we don't, I won't be surprised. If we do lose tomorrow, I really won't be surprised. But either way, best of luck to the lads. And as always, come on, you Greens!
So the weather conditions must be getting to Harry, because they actually play Saturday. It's a Thursday today, Harry, not a Friday.
Yeah, fuck's sake, yeah. I forgot you usually do this on Friday, but obviously
don't worry about it, mate. I'm here to confuse people. So,
Thanks,
Mr. S, what is going on at Morecambe at the minute?
We got a transfer window open to Mark because we're in the comfort. We bought our old manager about 10 years ago. We bought Jim Bailey back. I wasn't keen him coming back. We got him to end up the season and see he can keep up. And he got what they eradicated. Now he went to Southport, got no eradicated. He went to AFC Fire after he went from Walker, who got money and he got sacked from them. But he knew to pay for Morecambe. He knew to be the captain for art. But I'm not happy. Some fan happy, some fan not. But nothing we can do. We did see how it go.
And have you had any new transfers come in or anything? New players?
Not as I know. No.
Josh.
Yeah.
What is going on at Crewe at the minute?
Just the EFL don't know what they're doing. Manager got sent off for absolutely nothing. Because he stood up and he was getting his team and all the team. He got a yellow for that. What was the other one for? Oh, for claiming a corner ball, and he went over to him and sent him off. So it's just the EFL doing what EFL do. But yeah, that's it really.
Any transfers come in, or did you spend? Are you that skint you can't afford?
We got no money, but we got Ian Lauer from Doncaster and Alfie Pond from Wolves on loan.
So obviously, Josh, that's going to slide me in. Obviously, Mark will get to your game in a minute. Josh, you play Crawley at 12:31 on Saturday, and it's live on the Sky Sports Plus app.
Yeah,
and your referee is Ben Speedy, who's refereed a couple of Bradford games.
Is he any good?
Shit.
Oh dear.
So, what's your thoughts on your game, mate? And what's your score prediction for your game?
I think it's going to be a tough game. They've brought a lot of players in. I think it's about 15 players they've brought in. I think it'll be a tough game, but I think we can beat them, get our revenge, what they did to us at Wembley. I'm going with a 3-1 Crewe.
Mark, what's your score prediction for Crawley Crewe? I know they've got loads of play in like 15 player. Wow. I go for 2-1 Crawley.
Harry, are you here?
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you, Josh, mate. Crawley ain't easy, man. Crawley ain't easy. And given the fact they're another one of my millions of locals, if they're going against Crewe, I do hate to say it, man. Good fucking luck. But, I mean, how have you been performing in recent weeks?
We've only lost 1 in 7.
Okay.
But our away form isn't great.
This is really tough. Well, if your away form's not that good,
no.
Promise you won't hate me for this, Josh. I'm going 2-1 Crawley. Sorry, mate. 2-1 Crawley.
I think Crawley are going to win 1-0 and Richards is going to score. So then we're going to quickly now just nip down to...
What are you doing?
Done it. Crawley done. Done your team.
We're not doing the other League 2?
No. Scrap doing
We
League
do Notts
2.
County.
You want to do Notts County?
Yeah, go on, Notts County, go on.
Right away. Who've Notts County got?
Barrow.
Notts County Barrow, then. What's your score prediction for that, Josh?
I think it's going to be a tough game, Notts County. I'm sorry to say this, Harry. I really am. But I'm going with 1-1.
Mark? Mr. Esser?
I go for it. I reckon Fleetwood not counter with Harry and Mark that Saturday. They got the result, but they're not paying what they're happy to do. And I see a little bit on Tuesday night while watching the Walker game. And they see a bit better, but I really want not counter Hamlet Barrow because Barrow more local rival. And I go for 2-1, not counting.
Harry?
I mean, this is tough to predict. I mean, both teams are playing equally well at the moment. I don't know really. I mean, Notts are playing quite well, but yeah, I want to back the Notts on this, and we go 1-0.
Mark? Harry? Mr. T and Zoe. I think Barrow are going to beat you 1-0. It's going to be the sweatiest game of football, not a man, woman, cat, dog. It's going to be 1-0 Barrow. I don't want to see Notts County come up. Because I want to get Jatta free next season. Right, Mark. Morecambe versus Truro City. Score prediction, bud.
The game what we altered them on Tuesday night, the game what we had game in Hull, when it got caught up at 10-3 in the afternoon. We play a lot better, but we didn't need that person up front who can get goal. But I want to go for a 2-1 Morecambe.
Josh?
They're both in relegation, so I'm going with a 2-2 draw.
Toby thinks it's going to be 1-0 Morecambe. Harry?
Yeah, given the fact that both teams are in relegation and Morecambe especially being worse this season, no offence, Mark, I don't think I can see you guys winning this. I think you'll score, but I don't think you're going to win it. I'm going to say Truro to win 3-1. Sorry, Mark.
They're fine.
Yeah, Mark. Obviously, your club is in free-for-all. You sacked your manager. But I think you're going to get the manager bounce, and I think you're going to win 1-0. So, lads, obviously, last 10 minutes. Now it leads on to this. Shout about, vent about anything. So, Harry, do you want to shout about, vent about anything?
I mean, pretty much what I've said was involved with my Plymouth Lincoln prediction. It's a ball ache that we got injuries. It is to be predicted. But I'm just hoping if we can have Talai back on Saturday, get Rules and Hazard back as soon as we can, get Bradley Ibrahim back as well, because we need him desperately with the games that we've got in the next few weeks. That would be a massive help for us. But as I always say, best of luck to all teams playing, hoping for good results. And as always, up the fucking Greens.
Josh, do you want to shout about, vent about anything?
Just injuries that have come us at the wrong time, but if we can get past these, a few big players should be coming back later in the month. So we keep getting these points on the road, 3 points at home, we'll be in the playoffs. And if not, maybe automatic if a luck comes to us. So yeah, big teams up there, like got Notts County and all that. They're looking good. I think it's 4 or 5 on the bounce in it of wins.
Yeah, 5. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, yeah, that's it really. Up the Alex.
Mr. S, do you want to shout about, vent about anything?
I heard you go down tomorrow, Johnny.
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
All right. That means by 1 o'clock on Saturday, you'll be on the way home.
God,
I'm staying. There's always one in there. There's always one. Right. My event is about the 4th official. And obviously the shambolic disaster with the iPad. Obviously, the 4th official should not get involved with stuff. If the 4th official did not get involved, obviously it was a handball. I saw it, witnessed it, even live and obviously on the video. Witnessed it, handball. The right decision was made, but how it came about was not the right decision. The FA, Bradford City especially, should put a complaint into FA about this. The 4th official should never get involved, and obviously I can't find it at the minute. I'll probably find it next week. But there's a rule in the FA where the 4th official cannot get involved with stuff, including goals. So that 4th official, can't remember who you are, but you were a disgrace, and hope you like 4th official in the National League this week. Right. So that leads me on to everyone's favourite thing.
Oh, no.
It's an absolute banger. Turn it up.
No.
Open your windows.
I'm turning my volume right down.
Turn it up.
Down.
It's time for this absolute tune.
No.
You've been playing so hard, and now you're ready to eat. You've had a fun morning, now it's lunchtime, and you'll be in for a treat. So, what's on your plate?
Spaghetti noodles!
What's on your plate?
Spaghetti and cake!
So, Harry, I know you're
Johnny.
raving in the Chinese to that.
Johnny, can we play that again for Harry?
No, Harry be
Damn it.
putting his head in noodles.
If you play it again, I will end up smashing my phone.
Ooh. Be so quiet. Right, Harry,
Anyway,
what's on your plate, mate? What are you having for your tea?
No idea. Might go upstairs from work if can't be asked to cook, depending on how much I drink at the pub, which might be a lot. Yeah, at the moment, no idea.
Ashley's having some chicken nuggets, lol. Josh,
Doner kebab.
you have any sauce on it, mate? Salads?
Yeah.
Come on, you have to dig deep into this.
Everything.
Is it on a naan or a pita bread?
Pita bread.
Oh,
Salad, cucumber, lettuce.
Yeah, all that.
Any sauces?
Yeah, mayonnaise.
All right. Mark.
I have ribeye, egg and chip.
Nice. I've had a homemade toad in the hole with gravy. So, I want to say thank you for Harry, Josh, Mark, and others on social sites. I want to say thank you for everyone who's listening, also watching. And if you do like what you're hearing, just search for Chickens on the Loose podcast on all podcast services, from Spotify to Apple Music to iHeartRadio and other sites around the world. Also, socials, Chickens on the Loose, Bradford City Chickens on the Loose podcast on all social sites. So if you could give us a follow on YouTube, I'm nearly at 1,000. Also, TikTok and other social sites. Thank you again for Harry, Josh, and Mark. Wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. And like always, up the fucking chickens. Hopefully we'll beat Luton on Saturday. I will see you next Friday at 6 o'clock. Good night.